If you've been following soil stories for a while, you already know I love simple gardening solutions, especially the kind that turn struggling plants into thriving, unstoppable growers. Today, I want to share one powerful homemade mixture that has transformed my garden again and again. It's inexpensive, easy to make, and safe for almost every plant you grow. Many gardeners make the mistake of thinking faster plant growth requires expensive fertilizers, complicated routines, or products with names you can barely pronounce. But the truth is this: plants respond best to natural mixtures that boost soil life, strengthen roots, and unlock the nutrients already hidden in the ground. And that's exactly what this homemade mixture does. Let's dive in. Before I share the recipe, it's important to understand why this mixture works so dramatically. Plants don't grow faster simply because you dump nutrients onto them. They grow faster because the soil becomes biologically active, meaning microbes, beneficial bacteria, and fungi multiply and create an environment where roots absorb nutrients effortlessly. Think of it this way: a plant sitting in dead soil is like a person trying to breathe in a dusty room. But a plant in living soil is like someone inhaling fresh, mountain air. It thrives. This mixture is powerful because it does all three things at once. It feeds soil microbes, it breaks down organic matter quickly, and it supercharges root development. When roots expand faster, the plant grows faster. When microbes increase, nutrient uptake skyrockets. When both happen at the same time, your plant growth multiplies. Now let's get into the mixture that gardeners all over the world quietly rely on, and that I personally use in my garden whenever I want a serious growth boost. This mix is a fermented bio booster made from just 3 simple ingredients: jaggery or brown sugar, dry yeast, and nutrient-rich vegetable scraps. When these ingredients ferment together, they release plant-available nutrients, beneficial microbes, natural growth hormones, and vitamins. The result is a liquid fertilizer that acts like a growth accelerator. What I love most is that any gardener can make this at home, regardless of experience. And when used consistently, you'll notice fuller leaves, quicker branching, stronger stems, and quicker recovery from stress. To make the tonic, start with a clean 5-liter container. Plastic or glass works fine. Add 2 handfuls of well-chopped vegetable scraps, things like banana peels, potato peels, spinach stems, pumpkin skin, or tomato ends. These scraps contain potassium, phosphorus, and trace minerals that plants love. Next, dissolve 2 tablespoons of jaggery or brown sugar in warm water and pour it into the container. The sugar acts as food for beneficial microbes, allowing them to multiply rapidly. Then sprinkle in 1 teaspoon of dry yeast. Yeast introduces healthy fungi and activates the fermentation process. Fill the container halfway with clean, non-chlorinated water, leaving enough room for bubbles because the mixture will foam as it ferments. Cover it loosely, not airtight. Let it sit for 7 to 10 days, stirring every 2 days to release gases and mix the ingredients. By the end of the fermentation period, the liquid will smell slightly sweet and fermented. That's exactly what you want. Strain it, store it in a bottle, and your growth-boosting tonic is ready to use. One of the things I appreciate about this tonic is how incredibly quickly plants respond. You'll start seeing visible changes in just days. Here's why. This mixture introduces billions of microbes into your soil, jump-starting natural processes that normally take weeks. The yeast and jaggery create a rush of microbial activity, breaking down nutrients into forms your plants can instantly absorb. The fermented vegetable scraps supply minerals and natural growth compounds essential for healthy, fast development. Together, these elements give your plants what I call a strategic push. They don't just grow taller, they grow stronger. The stems thicken, the roots spread like wildfire, and the leaves deepen in color. The plant shifts into its most productive mode because it has everything it needs beneath the soil. Using the mixture is just as easy as making it. Always dilute it before applying, because the fermented content is strong. Mix 1 cup of the tonic with 1 liter of water. This ensures the microbes enter the soil gently and can establish themselves without overwhelming the plant. Pour the diluted mixture around the base of the plant, targeting the root zone. For leafy plants like sukuma wiki, spinach, or lettuce, you'll notice new leaves popping up quickly. For flowering and fruiting plants, you'll see buds forming faster and fruits swelling more consistently. Apply the mixture once every 2 weeks. That's truly all your plants will need. Overusing it won't necessarily harm your plants, but it won't speed things up more than necessary. Consistency, not quantity, is the real secret. Every time I use this mixture, I'm always amazed how universal it is. From herbs to fruit trees, everything benefits. Vegetables show quicker harvests. Houseplants bounce back from neglect. Flowering plants bloom more vigorously. Seedlings establish roots faster and grow with strength. And if you have struggling plants, the ones that always seem tired, pale, or slow, this is one of the best revival tonics you can offer. It gently restores soil health without burning roots or shocking the plant. I particularly love using it on potted plants because container soil often becomes depleted. Within a week of using the mixture, new growth begins to appear, and wilting or yellowing usually fades. While this mixture is great for rapid growth, it has an even bigger long-term benefit: building soil health. Every dose adds more life to the soil. Over time, the soil becomes richer, softer, and better at retaining moisture. You'll notice earthworms returning, which is one of the best signs of a thriving garden ecosystem. Healthy soil doesn't just grow plants, it protects them. When your soil is full of microbes, your plants naturally resist pests better, recover faster from drought, and stay strong throughout their growing season. That's why I always tell fellow gardeners, don't just grow plants, grow your soil first. This mixture makes that easy. In the world of gardening, there are hundreds of tips, tricks, and products, but very few offer the balance of affordability, simplicity, and effectiveness that this mixture does. It's something you can make from everyday ingredients, yet it has the power to dramatically transform your plants. I've used it for years, and I've shared it with friends, neighbors, and fellow gardeners who always come back amazed at how well it performs. The beauty of gardening lies in these simple, natural methods that align with how plants grow best. If you're looking for a reliable way to boost growth, speed up harvests, and strengthen your garden from the roots up, this mixture is a perfect place to start. If you enjoyed this guide and want more powerful practical gardening lessons, make sure to subscribe to Soil Stories, like the video, and share it with another gardener. Together, we'll keep growing healthier plants, richer soil, and stronger gardening communities, one story at a time.